G'day, I'm Tom from Built Moto. The GN250 is generally looked upon as a cheap and reliable commuter, but with a few subtle modifications that we're going to run you through, you can turn it into a pretty capable scrambler. So the rider bought me in the bike. He uses it every day to get to work, and it was a tired old commuter. He wanted me to give it a bit of a birthday and give him something that he could go off-roading on the weekends. The concept came from a bit of experience from doing GN250 Scramblers before. So I wanted to lift the suspension, give it some motocross handlebars, and use something a bit different with the colour scheme. So we set it on a teal with silver. The suspension was lifted on the rear by about 30 millimeters. You can do that with almost no modification except for the brake linkage on the rear foot pedal. Has to be slightly modified to clear the swing arm once you lift the bike. So everything was stripped off the bike bar the motor, taken in for cleaning and paint, and the wheels were taken into a black, and the tyres used were a Heidenauer K60 with a Dunlop K460 on the rear because the 16-inch off-road tyres are super hard to find. Most of the electrics are untouched except for the lights and speedometer. We used a Koso digital speedo, and then the LED lighting is from the Built Moto product range. So as the bike was coming together, we used the teal on the tank with a silver highlight. Some custom aluminium side covers were made with colour matched mesh. We used a simple roll stitch design on a tan leather seat and a tail tidy that houses the brake light and number plate. The final piece to go on the GN250 was our highball scrambler muffler that kicks up nice and high behind the rear foot peg. Drew was over the moon with this scrambler that we handed back to him. From the modifications we've gone through, there's nothing that's too hard for you to complete in your garage. It's always nice when the customer is as happy as we are when we hand the project back over, and we're stoked to see him riding this thing every day.